Over 100 new Funko Pops are expected in February 2026, and we're gonna go over all of them today. Now guys, we do have a great mix of different Pops coming out. A lot of Disney, we have some video game stuff, anime stuff, Star Wars, Marvel, DC, and of course I do want to remind you that nothing is official until Funko does announce any of these things, so anything can be canceled, changed, or delayed, but there's a strong chance we're gonna see a lot of these throughout the month of February. Now though, before we get started, I do want to ask the question of the day, which is, outside of the Funko Pop, what is your favorite product Funko has made so far? Okay guys, since we have a crazy amount of Disney in this video today, I want to go over those first for the Disney fans. So first up, from the upcoming movie Hoppers, we have Hoppers with a Chase variation. Now I don't think there's anything else planned for the line at this moment, but that could change, so stay tuned. Next up, we have a Disney takeover line for 2026. This includes a new Remy with Chase, which should be pretty exciting. We have Simba, Moana leaping, Lotso flocked, which should make a lot of people happy too. We also have Patch pirate costume, as well as Stitch and the Starry PJs glow in the dark, and these are all going to be specialty series exclusives, very easy to get. From the movie Enchanted, this is an old movie, almost 20 years old now. I gotta assume it's actually close to the 20th anniversary. Maybe that's why they're doing that actually. Interesting. But we have Giselle Wedding and Queen Nerissa. From The Fox and the Hound, we have a Todd and Copper pop moment. From the recent Zootopia 2 movie, we have a Mayor Wind Dancer here as a specialty series exclusive. He was pretty funny in this, so I'm curious to see how they pull this one off. Next up, from the Princess Diaries, long overdue for these pops, we have Mia, Queen Clarice, as well as Mia Transformation. From the Princess and the Frog, we have Naveen with the ukulele as a specialty series exclusive coming. And from Oliver and Company, we have Dodger and Oliver with a Chase variation, as well as Georgette with Tito. I believe that covers the majority of the Disney expected. We could see some other surprises, but let me know what you're interested in so far. Next up for Pop Games, a couple interesting things. So we do have some more board games coming, including Mousetrap and the Spirograph with a Chase. I wonder what the Chase is going to be on that. For Baldur's Gate 3 fans, we have 3 Pops coming: Jaheira, Raphael, and the Emperor. From Dragon Age the Veilguard, this is going to be the first ever set for this. We have Emmerich, Lace Harding, Neve, and Solus. Now apparently I was reading comments on this because I haven't played this game or the series, but it seems like this is not the fan favorite game of the series, so can someone explain why? Anime fans, we have a couple things coming in February, a couple new things too. First up, for Hell's Paradise, this is actually coming out next week, mind you, first week of February, we have Gabimaru, Sagiri, Yuzuriha, Toma, and Chobe. I really need to go back and watch season 1 of this. I only got through, I want to say like 5 or 6 episodes, and it just wasn't crazy drawing me in. Like, I liked Gabimaru, Yuzuriha, I mean, I can see why she's a fan favorite. Sagiri's a cool character too. But with season 2 coming up, and a lot of people just been hyping it up and like talking about it, I figured I should give it another shot because like I heard really good things about it. I'm gonna try again because I want to see how the pops turn out and maybe I want to pick them up. But either way, I think this is the perfect time to release a line right around season 2. So Funko's definitely, you know, upping their time frames, which is great. Next up for Yu-Gi-Oh fans, a little bit of a unique set here. This is a Pop Premium set too, and this includes Dark Magician, the Blue Eyes Dragon, and Red Eyes Dragon, and these are actually going to be the monsters popping out of their cards. So what I mean by that is, think of like, you know, like 3D art, like pop-out art, essentially, where you have the base and then the things popping out at you. Something like that. So it's going to be the monsters popping out. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how they pull this off, but it could turn out really cool. Now, unfortunately, that looks like that's it for Yu-Gi-Oh this month. Maybe some exclusives, but it's mostly going to be this pop-out stuff. So if you were looking for anything new, you're gonna have to wait a little longer. For Aaron fans, it looks like we're getting a specialty series exclusive of Hyder here. A little bit of a random announcement for just a solo exclusive here, but it's a cool addition to the Fairy set. Next up for Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, we're finally getting more Fairy Tail pops. This does include Urza, Gray with a Chase, Natsu with Happy, and Lucy, as well as Wendy. I'm just very disappointed that this is all the characters we already have and they won't move on to other characters. Like Juvia, for example. She's a very fan favorite character and they just won't make her. I am assuming we're probably going to have exclusives in this wave, so maybe they'll surprise us with a brand new character, or maybe they'll give us another Natsu or something. Like, we don't have a ton of Natsu pops, so it's not crazy, you know? Same with like Gray, and you know, we only have one Lucy and Wendy, so it's nice to get updated versions of these characters for sure. But I also want the other members of Fairy Tail. You know, like, come on. So throwing two more things that are anime-esque in this category, we do have some new Sanrio pops coming for the specialty series line. This includes Hello Kitty with a plant and Cinnamoroll with berries. As well as we have K-Pop Demon Hunters Wave 2 here. This includes a new character, Bobby. We also have Mira, Zoe, Rumi with a chase, and a mystery set. So the mystery set is basically going to be the same thing as this Pop Plants line Funko announced over at Toy Fair a few days ago. It's going to be like that with different characters. So yeah, there's probably going to be a very limited chase. It's going to be a very expensive set to complete, most likely. Next up for Pop Sports, we have a couple baseball mascots, including the Cubs Clark and Tigers Paws. For FIFA mascots, we have Maple, Zayu, as well as Clutch. For the World Cup USA team, we're getting Christian, Giovanni, Weston, Anthony, as well as Tyler. And lastly, we're getting a brand new Michael Jordan 1998 ASG MVP pop. Okay, moving on to a little bit of miscellaneous things. I kind of just threw these all in the same category. This includes Darth Maul here. So the upcoming brand new animated series is getting 3 pops in February, I believe next week actually too. So that should be pretty fun. And it seems like a lot of people are really excited for that new show. So let's see how these turn out. Marvel fans, we're getting more Daredevil Born Again Funko Pops, and this is going to be 2 pops in this set. We don't know exactly what they are just yet, so stay tuned. DC fans, we're getting a couple new pops, including Zatanna, Swamp Thing, and a Constantine Deluxe. And over at Toy Fair just a couple days ago, we got in-person looks at what Constantine and Zatanna are going to look like. Unfortunately, Swamp Thing wasn't there. Next up for Pop Horror, we have some new shelf sitters coming soon, and the example I put down below is that brand new Pennywise where he's soaked in the blood, and it sits over the edge of your shelf. Same with the Hunter x Hunter wave where they kind of sit on the shelf. This will include some of your horror icons. We have Pennywise, Ghostface, and Art the Clown. If any of these turn out anywhere near as good as that Pennywise did, I'm sure people are going to be all over these. Next up from Fievel or Fievel, I've never seen this movie, I apologize. I think I know of it, but I've never seen it, but we actually are getting the main character. Next for Pop Books, from the Folk in the Air trilogy, we're getting a couple different pops. This includes Jude, Oak, Ren, and Carden. We also have another Carden and another variation of Jude. For Pop Horror, we're getting the Return of the Living Dead, and we're going to be getting 2 zombie variations. Now lastly guys, for Biddy Pop fans, we are getting new Biddy City items. This includes the amusement park, arcade, donut shop, record store, and skate shop. So this is basically kind of like accessories almost to build your Biddy City with the rest of your Biddy Pops. Now guys, that covers a majority of the drops that are expected in February 2026. Among all of those lines, we should be getting exclusives in some of them. We don't know what those exclusives are just yet, so stay tuned on that. But let me know, out of everything we just went over, what are you guys most excited for? I definitely want to see how Hell's Paradise and Fairy Tail turns out. I did watch Fear in Season 1, but I'm not too interested in picking up the Hider Pop. I do want to see how the Justice League Dark ones come out for Zatanna, Swamp Thing, and Constantine. Daredevil Born Again, I did enjoy that show, so curious. As well as K-Pop Demon Hunters Wave 2, just kind of piqued my interest. I probably won't collect them. And yeah, I think that's all I'm roughly interested. Well, the horror ones, the shelf sitters, I actually want to see how those turn out too, because that Pennywise was so cool. But other than that, yeah, there's a few things I'm interested in, but I don't know how many I'll be buying. Anyways, though, I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to hit the like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to go ahead and end off the video by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.